this is gonna be that rapping Drake, bro. Like I really feel that. I mean, if you've seen the little teaser, bro hasn't felt this way since if you're reading this, and that was top tier rapping Drake.
I think as much as the history is there, as much as he has accomplished, there's still a chance that we're gonna be big bummed. You know what I'm saying?
There
you
is.
know what I'm saying, though?
But look,
there's a chance. For All the Dogs was
disappointing is fair as far as wanting greatness from Drake. But here's the thing. That trailer gave me every indication that Drake is sick of the talk. Why would you? Yeah, it's been a month. And bro's coming back with a 6-track EP. Hasn't missed on the Scary Hours to date.
Yeah.
And this just feels like I'm just trying to shut the haters up right here.
I want it to be fucking fantastic. And if it is, I'm going to fucking love it.
Whoa! Evil Ways is featuring J. Cole, which is cool because J. Cole and Drake are going on tour together.
Technically disc 2.
That's what it's labeled as. That is interesting, right? This is how it popped up, right? This is For All the Dogs Scary Hours edition. And see, now I'm feeling some type of way, man. Now I'm feeling some type. This looks like a deluxe. Oh, we got another J. Cole Drake track.
We know what the last J. Cole track like did, and that song is fucking crazy.
Yes.
So.
Well, guys, don't forget, at the end of this reaction, we are going to rate the album 1 through 10 and give our live album review.
The most decorated, competition decimated. My drive is dedicated, your drive is designated. Niggas got you to the spot, and then you separated. Reasons for it speculated. Taylor Swift, the only nigga that I ever rated. Only one could make me drop the album just a little later. Rest of y'all, I treat you like they never made it. Leave your label devastated. Even when you pad the stats, period, I never hated. I will fucking leave you in the dirt like some vegetation. Chemicals is mixing in my brain and killing hesitation. I will fucking force a few shots like a vaccination. Niggas fucking call me up the cap, that's not a graduation. Fucking... I'll get to you 10 years from now like procrastination. I'll fucking find out wherever y'all are celebrating. Pull apart my Phantom on the curb like I'm Larry David.
Where was this Drake at on For All the Dogs, bro? All this just needed one of those like beat transition and like kicking it into like the next gear to where he was going.
Yeah,
but
absolutely, it needed it. It really needed that. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought this was fucking cool. Like, his lyrics were crazy. Like, the lyrics were bars after bars. You know what I mean? Like, just nonstop, which is fucking, you know, it's great. That was fucking great about it. But I thought, you know, just the whole repetitiveness of the same exact flow, same exact rhythm, same exact like looping melody. For me, not anything like fucking shocking, blowing me out of the water being the first thing that we're getting a month after saying like, I'm back, I'm coming back. Like, you know, nothing insane, but like as far as lyrics go, I think absolutely one of the best things I've heard from him in a minute.
You can take like 8 a.m. in Charlotte as an example of like this type of Drake where he's just like, you know, one-liner after one-liner, bar after bar. Like, for real, just talking his shit. It feels like an update, you know, calling out other artists. Drake just on demon time right here, man, and like letting it loose. And we'll see where it goes from here. But I thought this is a solid Drake opener compared to Virginia Beach, because Virginia Beach was not my favorite Drake opener ever.
No, it's better.
Not at all.
For sure.
Yeah, let's see if we get some more variety in this, though, for sure.
Absolutely. I'm praying for it, bro.
It's like the storm before the calm. We'll get to the vacation later. For
storm before the calm.
Hey, this is the decompress before the intermission. Done a lot of post-game talking, but this one different. I told Lee to put him in the car, but don't pistol whip him. And definitely do not shoot his ass till you get permission. Imagine us getting our validation from an ex-musician searching for recognition. Y'all the type to catch a charge, head to the deposition, and act like the rapper named after the sex position. But let me tell you about my brother, though. Let me tell you about my brother, though.
6ix9ine this?
Let me tell you about my brother, though. My brother put some holes in your top, you a Air Force. I should charge for interviews, they want me to share more. A ticket just to check in with the boy like the airport. This the part of the story you wasn't prepared for. I can't wait for the day that you choose to retire your stuff. Taking off the sneakers cause you tired of tying them up. That one day you wake up and tell them enough is enough. That's when you gon' find out you not Kobe Bryant to us.
We're getting to Drake that just like, let me talk to you, bro. This whole thing, there's been no hooks. There's been no, this is just Drake. And it's not,
real crazy like flow changes, like we've been on the same kind of like off rhythm flow, occasional rhythm changes, but nothing insane, you know what I'm saying? Voice kind of in the same register as well. But it's like the lyrics are far better than most of what I heard on For All the Dogs, like
we're not getting like aggressive Drake or like, like I'm not feeling that like dog in Drake. Like if you're reading this, like he was talking about in the trailer where like, I haven't felt this way since then, but this is the Drake that like I fell in love with though. He's the best at what he does when he does this and does it well. And so, I don't think this project is necessarily trying to have hits. We'll see with the J. Cole one.
As a person that like, I've listened to the today's hits of Drake, bro. Like no cap. That's what I grew up on. I just need a little bit more in the soundscape as well to like really draw me in. I need to feel like he and this production are like together. I also I don't know if you hear the mix at all. I didn't really want to comment on it that much, but like it could be better. Like I've heard way better Drake mixes. I had the same kind of opinion about For All the Dogs too, with some of the mixes on that too. It's almost like somebody in the comments said it sounds like AI Drake. Like it doesn't even sound like Drake. The way it's mixed, not his actual voice. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all might want to skip this one. This is
Oh shit.
Look, to all the ladies wondering why Drake can't rap like that same old guy, it's cause I don't know how anymore. I don't know how.
Damn.
Yeah. To all the super triggered women talking down on me, relax, drink some water, act like you somebody's daughter. Meanwhile, that nigga out in my city fucking on bitches. If they even mention me and showing me love, then it's finished. Jealous ass niggas. I search your name, find you on the gram, click the link tree and see you sucking dick on cam. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I've had my beliefs tested, my faith broken in half. I try to joke and I laugh, but I just don't know how anymore, love. She settled for an NBA star that's through playing. Instead, she got an NBA fan that's 2K'ing. She's finally moving on. She's only said it 1,000 times. You sold her a dream talking that give you the world shit. Her friends want to get her back on that diamonds and pearl shit. She like, shh, quiet everybody, the game started. My new boo hooping at night and he said he play at the Garden. She point to the guy that she talking about and it's James Harden. Damn, dog. The girl to the sniper, huh? 13. Good guy.
I feel good guy.
Look.
Something that is definitely meant for, I guess, I would say probably the OG, like Drake fans, like more so than I guess like the casual like Drake listeners.
I feel like this was, I like agree 100%, but I also feel like this was like just I don't know, I liked it a little more than I liked the first. Dude. It was long, and I felt like the third verse or whatever, the last verse, he started to talk a little bit about nothing, like one part of it. You know what I'm talking about?
It led up to the James Harden thing, but it just took so long to kind of get there, and it was like,
right, we were kind of like, okay, what are we talking about? I'm a little lost here.
I was a little lost right there, but
we got back at the end. Still a little long, a little mundane on the production.
This right here feels so far like it is intentionally, which is kind of ironic with this song too. Look, all you wondering why Drake can't rap anymore is because I don't know how anymore.
Yeah.
When he's clearly rapping like he was before. So the hook is like just kind of ironic in that sense. And I feel like it's kind of Drake kind of playing off of that a little bit. When I think about this, I kind of get a little bit more of like old Drake, more so than even For All the Dogs. So when it comes down to like album Drake, I want that. This feels like mixtape Drake. I'm here to just talk my shit. The bars, the wordplay, and rapping for 6 minutes. I do agree. I think it went a little long, and it did start to lose me there towards the end.
I think in general, as a body of work being released from such a, huge fucking person, I'd like a little more polished mix. Yeah. I'd like occasional details in the production.
I will say lyrically for 6 minutes, he did all right. Though. I think the hook was.
He did solid. Like it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Damn.
Okay.
Shell cases scatter the floor, bullets they shatter the glass. I can feel the tension in this room like a chattering class. Every day breaking records, shit is just happening fast. That shit was a quick switch. I'm in that fucking bag right now, I'm a lipstick. Sabbatical in Miami, the shit was holistic. I really hate the fact I make the shit sound effortless. I put so much thought into the messages, it's borderline obsessiveness. Remember who you messing with. Wanted a better life, she wanted some opportunity, we wasn't given a bunch. Her ex would eat away at her soul, that nigga a munch. The last message she sent to my phone was about keeping in touch. So pardon me questioning God and not believing in much. Like the large was too big for you, you'll need a medium. Just to send a message to somebody you love previous, empty clips.
Dude, locked in on that second half.
Drake's going back to back on like the projects, right? As we got For All the Dogs and the song back to back, which was a diss to Meek Mill. He bros on that energy right here, bro. He don't give a fuck. He's talking about all type shit. He's calling people out. A lot of critics come at Drake, so I feel like you can kind of chalk that up to multiple different people.
We have a very repetitive structure going on here for sure. You know, at this point, it's happened 4 times. Same looping beat, same like almost vocal preset, it sounds like, on his voice. Like, you notice there's like no reverb on his voice. In the same exact cookie cutter structure for each track, but like, I think the point is he wants us to listen to what he's saying.
It's intentional. I do feel like it's intentional on this project.
My argument is it's too far. It's like too stagnant. I need more. If somebody gives you the same thing over and over again, doesn't matter what it is. I'm not saying he's giving us the same bars over and over again. That's great. The lyrics are fucking fantastic so far.
I think for me, I'm more so on the line of like, yes, we're finally getting rapping Drake where he's like talking to shit, throwing these lines left and right. But there's not like a hook that sticks. There's not like a catchy factor to it. I'm torn, right? Because I feel like on a project where we get all of that, we don't get this Drake. And on a project where we get this Drake, we don't get all of that.
How would it have hurt to add?
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's where the classics come. That's where the classics come when that happens, you know? So
when they both meet together, that's when you make a fucking masterpiece.
This one's got to be the hit of the project.
Yeah. Find your way up to the top, the shit gon' be a maze. Volkswagen shit, the way I'm running Beatles plays.
Yeah. And we linking like we freed the slaves. I conquered hell, I walked the veil and set my feet ablaze.
Trade-offs.
My heart hardens every...
Wheel of Fortune shit, the way they say they need a K.
Nah, I only need a raise. And a safe to stash these Frito-Lays. Times was hard, I watched my mama robbing Paul just to get Peter paid.
Bet you see the price and you gon' be amazed. And Broski didn't do it, he like a piece of art, judge, he was framed.
Some feed the J's to receive a wage. Coke got their nose bleeding like the seats where you can't see the stage.
Could be arranged, diss me and you just may see us on your block like the street parade.
At the top playing keep away with the crown. Our life's an open book, come and read a page. I'm with Drizzy in Atlanta, so many hitters with that nigga they could be the Braves. Young Angel going through his demon phase. Hard to blame him, Lord knows this game can be depraved. Scary hours undefeated, y'all should be afraid.
This one's a standout for sure. Like there was some really crazy bars. Like the back and forth was really cool. I feel like after J. Cole's his first long run, you know, where he was on the mic, after that Drake really came in and I was like, ooh, holy shit, okay.
Quotables,
you know?
bars, like fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that the performance was like, you know, my favorite so far. But once again, we're seeing like similar trends here in so many ways. So I'm just like, it's feeling very predictable, but like this one was great.
I don't think nothing on this project is meant to be a Billboard hit, is meant to be one of those. We got two GOATs, two of the absolute legends of the rap game doing trade-offs in 2023, which to me it puts a smile on my face, bro. I just love when Drake's talking his shit like this, bro. It is a little predictable for sure, but I don't know, bro. It's a nostalgia factor for me because I don't always get this Drake, bro.
My notepad called many bodies. Screenshots solved plenty problems. Voice notes bagged plenty hotties. Can't just talk to me like anybody. Disrespect that I just shouldn't take. You just couldn't see the good in Drake. 4 months, not a long time, but you for somebody you just couldn't wait. You broke my heart, you broke my heart.
Okay.
You just believe.
I put careers on shelves like Amazon distribution center. Hell, really hate to call on broski for the dirty work. I'd rather do it by myself. Clack, clack, clack. My tour out and leave a lazy nigga dead. I had my doubts about you from the start. Push to the edge like bird. On Instagram digging up dirt. You wanna smoke with me first? Well, this one gon' yeah. Matter of fact, everybody in this bitch scream out for my ex. Yeah, for my ex. 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 I should drop a name. For my ex. Drop a couple names. For my ex. For my ex. For my ex. Right.
That production was fire.
We're getting more variety. We're getting the singing. We're hearing him in different pockets.
That felt really good. I liked that. That felt like he was back a little bit.
Here we are. I mean, only a month removed after For All the Dogs. We get Scary Hours 3, which with the trailer was like, okay, Drake's got something to prove right here. I feel like the more of having to prove was more on like Drake as a lyricist and Drake being like old Drake when it comes to like his writing style. My expectations, I guess is why I wasn't so like upset at some of those moments. My expectations was kind of to get something like this. Now, if there is, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself right now. When it comes to like the replay value stuff, I do feel like that might be lacking a little bit, especially for like stuff that I would listen to on my own time. But the rap heads out there that love that old Drake where like it's just Drake just spitting for minutes on minutes on minutes. I'll start with the writing. That's the strongest part about this. Let's be honest.
No question.
Yeah.
Writing or performance, but like writing by far is the best thing about this project.
Drake was definitely in the past because he said he made these songs in 5 days. Drake definitely had a lot of shit to talk about, a lot of shades to throw. Called out 6ix9ine, talked about the Kanye beef once again. Joe Budden, all the critics. And I feel like at least proved, like, especially with that song too, where he was talking about I don't have it anymore, it definitely proves he still has it when it comes to that aspect. I think that's what this at least did for me.
I think when you get limited satisfaction when the production and the mix and the details lack in the technical side of things. The production had its moments, right? I liked the sounds that were being used. I liked the melodies that were being used. I just thought there wasn't enough detail. I didn't think there was enough progression. I didn't think there was enough pulling me in, keeping me locked into what he's saying. Because like the beat has to assist in like cutting out when there's a fucking crazy punchline. Having the kick hit 3 times on a triplet before like the fucking hook comes back in. Something interesting that's gonna be like just make it hit.
I feel like this is meant to feel like mixtape Drake, and maybe I feel like that's why a lot of things sound the way they are. I probably could have spent another week or 2 on this and done a lot more with it, but production was definitely not the highlight on this. But I think for me personally, when Drake is in this pocket, it's like it reminds me of the timestamp tracks. It reminds me of these records from the past. I feel like I didn't need as much because Drake was so in his pocket during this, at least from a lyrical standpoint. That last one though actually did a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. The production on the last song was sick. And
Chipmunk Soul.
The thing is, the production was fire. Like the soundscape, like was fire for every song. It's just, once again, I don't like anything that loops the same exact way the whole time. Doesn't matter what it is.
But I don't feel like there's too many like moments that stick. At least as far as like a catchy hook. Most of these songs don't even have hooks. It's just like one bro just spitting. But there are 2 of them that do kind of have a little bit of like structure behind it. So you're kind of getting that little bit of fair trade. It's an interesting spot where Drake is at because like he's damned if he does, damned if he don't. What he needs to do on his next project is have all of this come together at once. Like, if he took what he did here and he took what he did on For All the Dogs, mashed it together, because there were some beautiful moments and sounds on that project. You know, there were some great productions over there too. So how you feel about the replay value? You taking anything from this?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe the last song. Yeah, I'll probably run up the last song again, actually. Yeah. But no, replay value is pretty low on this.
I'd go into the feature list, but it's J. Cole, and that was just kind of like a moment. So that's what we're talking about. I thought that was
J. Cole snaps.
That was a cool moment, bro. I believe I gave For All the Dogs about a 6. I think you gave it a 5.5. All things considered, I was happy to see Drake come in here and just actually spit and prove that he still got it. It's a mixtape / EP. I'm gonna go 6.5. I feel like at least we got 6 tracks where Drake's doing his thing on all of them. Could it be better? Could there be more punch? You know, sure. But where I'm at right now, first,
it's gonna be the biggest difference that we've had, or might be. So for me, because there's only 6 songs, because it's so recent after, and it wasn't advertised as a deluxe version, it's advertised as its own thing, and because of the repetition of like the song structure and the production and I'm going 5. I'm going down 0.5 for this one.
I think if it's one thing I would have wanted more, I wanted more like aggressive Drake on this. You know, like I
just
said,
wanted variety, period.
Yeah.
That's what was driving me a little bit. But honestly, that last song, like without the last song, it's a 4. You know, last song definitely helped this a lot, and since there's only 6 songs, it really helped it. You know,
is confirmed. That's where we're at with it. What's Drake gonna do next? I don't know. I hear he's gonna go on a hiatus, possibly take a break. That's what we thought until he announced the tour. So I mean, who the hell
he also
knows?
said in the video that he wasn't he's like, I don't like going go.
It was refreshing. I'm not mad about it. It's not anything like, oh my gosh, from Drake, but I'm not mad about it. Now's the time in the video where you guys got to let us know how y'all felt about this new Drake project, Scary Hours 3. What would you rate it 1 through 10? Let us know down below in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this reaction today, don't forget to smash that like button. For more, consider subscribing. We're always checking out new albums here on Thursday nights. And until next time, this is KP. My name is MO. We'll see you on the next one.